Hello and welcome back to the channel. We're doing something a little different. We're doing the Assetto Corsa career mode, just for why not. So we're starting with the Abarth 500. So let's get started here. So it's a time attack. So let's just go from here and see what we can do with it. Alright, well, this thing has very little power, very little downforce. So, it's definitely not a car I'm used to driving. Also, I think my calibration's a little off. Oh, not really. But, here we go. Across the curb here. Across the curb here. Slide a little on exit. Come around this big hairpin. Reminds me a bit of Parabolica, actually. So as we come through this checkpoint, we're up to 38 seconds. 184 points. Hard on the brakes into... Nope. Yikes. Back on. Ouch. That one hurt. Which I don't think... I think might disqualify me from getting the points I need to really get a gold on this lap. So across the curbs. It's very, very different to the cars I've been driving on the channel recently. But it's a welcome change. Try something new. That's what sim racing really is about. It's about all the things that we can do here that we can't do in real life. Because I bet if I took this car around a track in real life, I still wouldn't even be this fast. So we're up to 1,600 points. If I had my clutch turned on, I would have used that to... That would have been where I manually kick out the clutch to try and get the back end to steer... to slide out a little bit, but that doesn't seem to be happening with this car. I think it might be rear-wheel drive. I haven't actually checked recently. So, but whatever it is, it doesn't slide very much at the rear end. It's very, very planted at the rear, which is great actually because I have a good deal of control over it and over how it slides, so I'm able to actually keep decently good control of the car just in general. But there we go, we got across the line again. Let's not go on to the grass here. We gotta... Even with cars like this, you gotta... Actually, more with cars like this, you've gotta hit the apex right. Just because you can lose so much time by not. In something with high downforce, you can still go, even if you don't hit the apex correctly. So this is definitely a very different style of driving, and it's actually kind of fun. May not look very exciting, just because it really isn't very exciting. We're going relatively slow. But depending on how long this challenge is, we'll see whether we can do 2 challenges or just 1 per episode. Because if we do shorter episodes, it's not a bad thing. Yeah, so here we... Oh, ouch. Don't go off the track like I did there. Or am about to here. Nope, managed to keep it on, but I don't know if we'll make it to this checkpoint. Come on, little car. You can accelerate. Ah. But you can also go off the track there. Alright. So let's see. Can we make it around one more time? Got 18 seconds to make it around the long hairpin. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not gonna make it, but let's see how we did point-wise. 4,805. So let's take a look. That was yellow, it looks like. Yeah, so we made the top tier here. So let's move on to the quick race. Alright, so we are starting from the back of the grid for this quick race, but now that I can see what gear I'm in, it's going to be real helpful. So this time we actually get a pretty decent start, heading straight up the middle. We are racing against pretty easy AI right now, but we got a couple on our right. We got two that took us from the right, but we get one of those places back. Take the inside line, get the other place back. Ah, stuck in first gear. I was moving my microphone stand and didn't shift. But here we are, so we're in 4th place right now. It's a 3-lap race rather. So we got one guy to our left, but we're going to take the position from him. We've got these two that we're coming up on now. So we take 2nd position. Oh, and we're off into the dirt. See how far we can not lose. So we're in 4th position now, P4. We've got what looks like the Stig running up on us from behind. So we're in 1st gear, coming around. Get a good acceleration out. So you don't really have to break through here, so we gain a position there. And now we got to catch those two in front for this final lap. So we're running relatively low revs with this car right now, just due to the issues with small cars. Alright, but we have kind of separated from the group. But I'm not the greatest at driving cars like this. And I fully understand that, so this is definitely something where I can improve a lot on. I was, when I kind of got into sim racing, I started with F1 cars, unless you count Forza, which I don't really, and even then I only drove the high power output cars in Forza. But it doesn't look like I'm going to get higher than 3rd place, but we're going to come across the line in 3rd position, which is still a placement position, so still podium, even against some relatively easy AI. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment if you've got anything to add or anything you think I should do. So thanks for watching, and see ya.